In this video, we're going to slap some parcels. Hello, and welcome back to the Coalface. Just a short vlog style update today about what's going on. I'm back here at the unit, the boss is here, and it's nearly 3 o'clock. So we're just finalising today's dispatch. We have a large pile of parcels here which we're about to label, and a whole more pile here that have been labelled, and more cages out in the corridor. Ooh, what a day, what a day. It's very windy. You can hear the roof buzzing. Sounds like a wasp's coming to get us, but it's not. So what we're about to do, some label slapping. So we don't have an automatic machine for slapping labels, but it is quite efficient. So are we nearly ready for that?
Yeah, I'll just need 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Well, I'll put this on a tripod and I'll show you how we label the parcels. Right, here we are. About to do the parcel slapping. The boss is just doing the Hermes order,
Last bit.
which he does by downloading a big CSV file from our system.
That's one bit.
He's done that. And then we upload that to Hermes. They produce a set of labels, PDFs, which we upload to our system, and our system splits them all up, stores them so that we can put them on these parcels. These parcels are previously packed. They've only got our internal barcodes on. This is one that every parcel gets when it's packed, and this is a specific Hermes one that we put on. That's what we'll be scanning now. When you've got the labels.
Yeah, last bit. Just loading them into our system.
They load up. And then what it does is our system automatically takes out all the tracking numbers, stores them in our system, and we've got our references. So it divides them up, puts them into individual PDFs, so that when we scan this barcode, the H barcode for Hermes, it will produce the Hermes address label fairly quickly from this printer on the table here. And then how many have we got to do?
70.
70. We've done some before, so it's not the first batch, but it's 70. It's quite a bit of fun. It's only really designed for one person to do it at a time, but we have a little method. We can use 2 screens, 1 printer. Quite a bit of fun. And it's uploaded?
Yeah, just double checking I've got everything correct. Yeah, we'll have
70 labels,
yeah.
all in, confirmed.
Yeah, it's just the mouse doesn't go on this table.
So we can
Close here. Close there.
select the correct. I designed this system and I can never find it. Right, print. Should we try one?
Yeah,
Let's try one.
Small one.
Barcode scanner, there it is. And there it is. Goes on there. And we scan the Hermes tracking barcode, so we know that barcode will scan. So if there's any problems with tracking on it, we know it's not us. We know that the printer's worked. And there we go, on for the boss. And that's just how we operate when it's one person anyway. It would be a bit faster to print if we had a proper internet connection that we could run a server on.
Scanning.
But we had to use a 4G connection. Yeah, let's go for our usual 2-person operation. Which gets a bit interesting because we're both competing for the same label, so we have to make sure we don't swap the labels over. So we have to scan the labels before we put them on the parcels. Well, you've got some? I'll get some.
You're welcome to stick them in the bag if you want.
Yeah, these are the Hermes bags. They're not too bad actually. They're much better than the Royal Mail ones. This one's a bit holy. But we have the big cage, which you can't see, it's a bit off shot, but you've seen it before. Right, let's see if we can do it. Put the parcels on me. Right. We have to scan first now. Or not. Scan and slap. Do you want these small ones over there, or,
Yeah.
or just want the big ones in this box?
Everything going in bags.
Everything. I'll just stick it in then. Stick it in. This is your label. See, there's the thing. See, if that happens to be the wrong label, if I put the wrong one on this parcel, then the system on the screen here will tell me that it's the wrong one. I'm demonstrating to the camera here that I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. That's why she's the boss. Swap. There we go. That's an example. We've got the wrong labels.
It doesn't happen very often.
No, it's all down to the timing. When we've done this quite a bit together, we get into a rhythm where it's one then the other. I keep scanning them again. Scan them once, Graham. Scan them once. We can see over there on the status screen how many we've got to go. What the number's saying?
53.
53 to go. Ooh, scan first. Move this container around. Make matters a little easier.
What about me?
You can have one if you like.
Thank you.
Just for you. Hope I've got the right parcel. It would all work out anyway if we scanned the wrong parcel, because there'd be another parcel that didn't have a label. So it would all work out in the end. It all gets effectively cross-referenced, checked and balanced. It's very difficult to make a mistake. Well, it's easy to make a mistake, I suppose, but it's very difficult to make one that you can't easily recover, because that's the way the system has been developed. Oh, 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 oh. This is the reason I'm here, really, because I don't really need to help at the moment. But when the volumes go up, I'll be here most days assisting. And as you can see, I'm very clumsy at the moment. I'm not in the rhythm. And the rhythm is half of the battle with it. It's just... a beat you get into. You should be looking at the boss doing it really, because she's much better than me. I was waiting for some of those eBay ones with the collection codes on them, because we don't do those anymore. We ran into a problem with the eBay collection point parcels.
Click and collect, you mean?
Yeah, click and collect. Because, well, to cut a long story short, if you don't use the eBay's own label postage system, then some smaller corner shop style retailers, I think it's the
corner shop.
What's that?
Tina's.
Something wrong with Tina. What do they call them? Collect Plus.
Yeah.
You think they've teamed up with Collect Plus and those shops?
Tina is apparently not a Collect Plus, because I wanted to send a Collect Plus.
But it's not Tina's is the problem, is it?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Tina is our local Hermes store. We had to use that for a little while, for the first week or two, while we just got used to how Hermes would operate. But since
Why this one's got nothing on it?
because I'm rubbish. Wrong barcode. See, where would I be without the boss to keep me on the straight and narrow? But that's the joy of the system we've got, really, is it does check everything against everything else. Although it's very easy to make a small mistake, pretty much 100% of those mistakes are caught. I mean, some of the mistakes have caused us trouble. I do seem to remember having to drive to the Royal Mail sorting office to pick up a Hermes parcel that we gave them by mistake. But our friends at Royal Mail fished it out for us, and I had to sit in the reception for 20 minutes and wait for them. But it was the last item we had, and the customer was waiting, so our mistake. At least the customer wasn't affected by it, which is the main thing. And I got to see the inside of the mail centre. Well, the reception at least. It wasn't very exciting. The security guard was nice. Ooh, scan first. Yep, that's fine. I quite like this job. It's quite therapeutic, isn't it? And with Hermes, we have to pay for our own labels. These are, I was going to say 6x4, but they're not. They're actually 4x6. Believe me, 6x4 and 4x6, you need to know the difference. Because when you're setting them up, it makes a world of difference. But the Royal Mail supplied the labels for free.
Yep.
But we do,
The price.
well, yeah. But we don't use those labels yet because our system is not yet enabled for those labels. So we get free Royal Mail ones that we don't use, and we don't get Hermes ones. So we pay for all the labels at the moment. That wasn't planned out, was it?
What's happened?
No, the label.
Oh, right.
We shall be moving next year to the free Royal Mail ones with more tracking options, which will be good. Because at the moment we track all the parcels all the way through the system, through, you know, our picking and packing process. But when we get to the end, which is here, it goes into a status of ready for collection. And then when it's collected, they all get marked into a status of collected, and then they stay in collected forever. We don't automatically update them when the parcels get delivered. Not yet, but we will do. So I'll have a complete end-to-end. Which should also mean if we're tracking the parcels through to delivery, if it goes missing in the post or gets delayed, then we'll know about it. And we can maybe prompt the customer to provide some more information about their address, etc.
2 packages.
Ah, it's quite exciting already. Two left. Now my suspicion is that this problem will have been caused by me.
I'm debating what to say.
And the boss is
It's a 12 by 9 by 9.
a 12 by 9 by 9.
Yeah, 1 12 by 9 by 9.
So we know what it is. Do we need to...
all packed in the afternoon, and the other one is 16 by 12 by 6. So how I got, they both were packed in the 5 to 10 o'clock in the morning, so this is the second one. Right.
So these are definitely in this pile, not in the previous one. Because we've done 2 batches of Hermes, so... Boss is gone. Do you want me to go through these ones?
Oh yeah, found one.
Did I touch that one? Did I touch it?
Huh?
Did I touch that one?
No, that's me.
I got the blame there. That wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
So it's picking, that's the one. Right,
Oh, wrong box. Well, that's what I'm saying about checks and balances, because we knew we hadn't labelled one.
it was packed at 10 o'clock in the morning. And this one definitely has a
So it's in the second batch. That one's done. We will find it. I'll find it. Well, it's actually a good day to show you what's going on, because a few little issues like this. I can hear rummaging. Ah, yes. So was it anything to do with me? Did I cause this problem? Let's go and get it. Got a parcel.
Yeah. I don't really like mistakes like that.
Ah. Parcel. Found. So we don't know whose fault that was, but it wasn't mine. That's all we know. So it must have been someone else's. It's not a blame culture, but the boss did it. It's the boss's fault.
Disaster versus.
Yep. So it all checks
Yeah,
checks
all
out
good.
now.
We're happy.
We can see that every Hermes label that we've had generated by Hermes, we can see that every one has now been printed and applied to a parcel. That's all good. Just take you for a little walk down. There's one cage there I can take, but I need to put my face mask on because we're going into a public area. Okay, let's just go down. My glasses are steaming up now, so here we go. There's the lift. All of our dispatch. There's get more in.
No, but these are Hermes, so I'll keep them separate.
All right, so there's Royal Mail in the lift, and Hermes sitting here. Ooh. Right. Right. Here we go. Right, hang on, let's get the thing. It's a good thing to use to security doors. Very useful not to touch anything with your fingers. Here we go. We've actually got Royal Mail and Hermes here at the same time.
That's a Hermes driver here already.
Oh. And we're back again. Oh. That's the Hermes cage going. Raw mud are all loaded up. They just roll the cages onto the back of the truck and they're away with the cages. Hermes take them out, so obviously the bags, they can just pick them up, but those ones they just put them in the back of the wagon. Oh, okay. Back upstairs. Just been fully sanitised as I've been touching things. I haven't done it with the camera before, so I had to sanitise the camera as well, but better to be safe. Right. The boss is handing over the Hermes. She's already done the Royal Mail, so I can log into our system now. We can find the right option. Manage dispatch. I can see that we've got a Royal Mail collection which is closed, which means we can't add anything else to it. Not yet dispatched, so I can dispatch that one. This notifies our system that we have dispatched and confirm, and that will now go off and notify. If it's an eBay order, it will notify eBay, or if it goes through our website, it will notify customers. It's taken a little while, quite a few parcels on that collection. And then we'll do the same for the Hermes, and then we'll all be done. All be done. We can have a moment to ourselves. Right, I'm done. I'm going home. I've had enough. We've dispatched today, got through. That's the main thing. Had some fun, shared the journey a little bit with you. If you've got any questions about what you've seen today, about the dispatch, about the stock, about us, about the business, just pop them down below and we'll do our best to answer them. Also, if you've liked what you've seen, please do hit that thumbs up button. We do appreciate it. And if you want to see more, then please do subscribe, and we'll be back with more tales from behind the scenes of our online retail business very soon. Until then, bye for now.